Alert, March 2026 calendar. Social Security, SSI, and key dates. If you receive Social Security, SSI, or SSDI benefits, pay close attention because the March 2026 payment calendar includes several key dates that could affect exactly when your money arrives. Millions of beneficiaries are already confused about this month's schedule due to misinformation spreading online. In the next few minutes, we're going to break down the official Social Security payment dates for March 2026, so you know exactly when to expect your deposit and what to do if your payment is delayed. Before we begin, it's important to address something many viewers have noticed. There is a lot of misleading information circulating online about Social Security payments. Some sources are publishing incorrect dates or exaggerated claims just to attract views. In this video, we will only cover verified information based on the official Social Security Administration payment schedule, explained in clear and simple terms, so you know exactly what to expect this month. The big surprise: why some of you already received your March SSI payment. Here is the first thing that has been causing a great deal of confusion this month, and we need to address it immediately. If you receive Supplemental Security Income, commonly known as SSI, and you noticed money in your bank account or a check in your mailbox at the very end of February, specifically on Friday, February 27th, that was not a mistake. That was not a bonus. That was not an extra payment. That was your regular March 2026 SSI payment, and it arrived early because of a very specific SSA policy that most people do not know about. Here is how the rule works. SSI payments are always scheduled to go out on the first of every month. That is the standard. However, when the first of the month falls on a Saturday, Sunday, or a federal holiday, the Social Security Administration sends the payment on the last business day before that date. In March 2026, the first of the month, March 1st, falls on a Sunday. Because Sunday is not a business day, SSA automatically shifted the March payment to Friday, February 27th, 2026. So if you received your payment on February 27th, you have already received your money for March. You are not going to receive another SSI payment in March. Your next SSI deposit after February 27th will arrive on Wednesday, April 1st, 2026. And that will be your April payment. This is one of the most important things to understand this month. Many SSI recipients are expecting another check or deposit to arrive in March and are going to be confused, worried, or even frightened when it does not come. Please do not panic. Your money is not missing. You already received it early, and that is completely normal and completely by design. The SSA does this to make sure beneficiaries are never left waiting over a weekend for money they need. Regular Social Security payments in March 2026. Now let's talk about the Social Security Retirement and SSDI payment schedule for March 2026, because this applies to tens of millions of Americans, and the dates vary based on your specific situation. The Social Security Administration does not send everyone their benefits on the same day. Instead, they use a staggered schedule that is based on either the date you first began receiving benefits or on the day of the month you were born. This system was put in place in 1997 to prevent all the money from going out at once, which would cause enormous strain on the financial system and on banks across the country. Let's start with a specific group of beneficiaries that receives their payment on the 3rd of every month. If you began receiving Social Security benefits before May 1997, you are in this group. Also, if you receive both regular Social Security retirement benefits and Supplemental Security Income at the same time, your Social Security payment comes on the 3rd. In March 2026, that date lands on a Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026. If you belong to either of these groups, that is your payment day this month. Mark it on your calendar. Now for everyone else, meaning most Social Security retirement and SSDI beneficiaries who started receiving their benefits after May 1997. Your payment date is determined entirely by the day of the month you were born. This is the part that confuses a lot of people, so let's go through it very carefully. If your birthday falls anywhere from the 1st of the month to the 10th of the month, and it does not matter what month or what year you were born, only the day, then you receive your Social Security payment on the second Wednesday of the month. In March 2026, the second Wednesday is Wednesday, March 11th. So if your birthday is, for example, March 5th, January 7th, August 3rd, or any day between the 1st and the 10th of any month, your Social Security payment will arrive on Wednesday, March 11th, 2026. If your birthday falls between the 11th and the 20th of the month, again, any month, any year, just the day number, you receive your Social Security payment on the third Wednesday of the month. In March 2026, the third Wednesday is Wednesday, March 18th. So if your birthday is the 14th, the 17th, or any day from the 11th to the 20th, write down Wednesday, March 18th as your payment date for this month. And finally, if your birthday falls between the 21st and the 31st of the month, you receive your benefits on the fourth Wednesday of the month. In March 2026, that is Wednesday, March 25th. So if you were born on the 22nd, the 28th, or any day from the 21st to the 31st, your payment day this month is Wednesday, March 25th, 2026. To make this absolutely clear, let's go through the complete March 2026 payment calendar one more time. SSI beneficiaries already received their March payment on Friday, February 27th, 2026. Pre-May 1997 Social Security recipients and those receiving both Social Security and SSI get paid on Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026. Beneficiaries born on the 1st through the 10th get paid on Wednesday, March 11th, 2026. Beneficiaries born on the 11th through the 20th get paid on Wednesday, March 18th, 2026. And beneficiaries born on the 21st through the 31st get paid on Wednesday, March 25th, 2026. Save this information, screenshot it, write it down on your calendar. Share it with your family members who also receive benefits. Your 2026 COLA increase is already in your payment. Now that you know when your payment is coming, let's talk about how much you should receive. In 2026, the Social Security Administration applied a 2.8% cost of living adjustment, COLA, starting with January payments, so your current monthly check should already include that increase. For many retirees, this means about $56 more per month, bringing the average Social Security payment to around $2,071. However, the exact amount can be different for everyone depending on your work history and when you started claiming benefits. If you notice your payment is much higher or lower than expected, it's a good idea to check your My Social Security account at ssa.gov or contact the Social Security Administration to confirm your payment details. Why March 2026 has no payment delays. One of the things that causes anxiety for Social Security and SSI beneficiaries every single month is the possibility of payment delays. Some months payments are shifted earlier or later because of holidays or weekends. We want to reassure you that for regular Social Security retirement beneficiaries and SSDI recipients, March 2026 is a very clean month with no unusual delays or shifts. All three Wednesday payment dates, March 11th, March 18th, and March 25th, fall on standard business Wednesdays with no federal holidays in between to disrupt the schedule. The March 3rd payment for pre-1997 recipients also falls on a normal business Tuesday. The only shift in March 2026 is the one we already discussed, the SSI payment that moved from March 1st to February 27th. That is the only adjustment this month, and it has already happened. So if you are a regular Social Security or SSDI recipient, you do not need to worry about any unexpected early or late payments in March. Your payment will arrive on the scheduled date according to your birth date group. Now, it is worth knowing that some months in 2026 do have schedule adjustments. For example, the August 2026 SSI payment will arrive on Friday, July 31st, because August 1st falls on a Saturday. Similarly, the November 2026 SSI payment will arrive on Friday, October 30th, because November 1st falls on a Sunday. These early payments can sometimes cause confusion, just like the February 27th situation we are experiencing right now in March. That is why it is so important to always know the official payment calendar so you are never caught off guard. What to do if your payment is late? Sometimes Social Security, SSI, or SSDI payments can arrive late because of bank processing issues, direct deposit errors, or mail delays. If this happens, don't panic. According to the Social Security Administration, you should wait 3 business days after your scheduled payment date before reporting a missing payment. Many times the deposit simply arrives a little late due to banking processing times. If your payment still hasn't arrived after 3 business days, contact the Social Security Administration at 1-800-772-1213, visit your local SSA office, or check your My Social Security account at ssa.gov to see your payment status. To avoid delays in the future, the SSA strongly recommends using direct deposit, which sends your payment directly and securely to your bank account on the scheduled date. Scam alert. Please pay attention. This is very important for every Social Security, SSI, and SSDI beneficiary. Social Security scams are increasing across the United States, and criminals are specifically targeting seniors and disability recipients. One of the most common scams is a fake phone call from someone pretending to be from the Social Security Administration. They may say your Social Security number is suspended, your account has suspicious activity, or your benefits will stop unless you act immediately. Remember this: the Social Security Administration will never call you unexpectedly to demand money or ask for payment using gift cards, wire transfers, or cryptocurrency. If you receive a call like this, hang up immediately and never share personal information. Another common scam is fake text messages or emails asking you to click a link to verify your information or claim a payment. These messages may look official, but they are designed to steal your personal data. Never click suspicious links. The safest way to check any Social Security information is to go directly to the official SSA website, ssa.gov, clearing up the biggest misunderstandings. There are a few common misunderstandings about Social Security and SSI payments that confuse many people, so let's clear them up quickly. First, many people believe everyone gets paid on the same day. That is not true. Social Security payments follow a fixed schedule based mainly on your birth date or when you first started receiving benefits. The date usually stays the same every month unless it falls on a weekend or federal holiday. Second, people often confuse SSI with regular Social Security retirement benefits. These are 2 different programs. Social Security retirement benefits are based on your work history and the taxes you paid while working. SSI, however, is a needs-based program for people with limited income who are 65 or older, blind, or disabled. Another misunderstanding is that SSI recipients cannot receive Social Security at the same time. In reality, many people receive both benefits. In those cases, SSI is usually paid on the first of the month, while Social Security payments follow the regular monthly schedule. Finally, some viewers ask if Social Security benefits are taxable. The answer depends on your total income. If your income is above certain limits, up to 85% of your benefits could be subject to federal taxes. For specific advice, it's best to consult a tax professional. Looking ahead, key upcoming payment dates to bookmark. Since we are talking about March 2026 today, we also want to give you a brief look ahead at what the coming months look like, so you can plan your finances well in advance. For regular Social Security retirement and SSDI recipients, your Wednesday schedule continues exactly as normal throughout the rest of 2026. In April 2026, payments go out on April 8th, April 15th, and April 22nd, depending on your birth date group. In May 2026, payments arrive on May 13th, May 20th, and May 27th. For SSI recipients, remember to watch for early payments in the months where the first falls on a weekend. The August 2026 SSI payment will arrive on Friday, July 31st, 2026. The November 2026 SSI payment will arrive on Friday, October 30th, 2026. And looking all the way to the end of the year, the January 2027 SSI payment will actually arrive on Thursday, December 31st, 2026, because January 1st, 2027 is a federal holiday. These early payments in late July, late October, and late December can create the appearance of extra payments if you are not tracking things carefully. They are not extras. They are simply your normal payments that are arriving ahead of schedule. If you want to see the full official 2026 Social Security payment calendar, you can download it directly from the SSA website at ssa.gov/pubs/calendar.htm. It is available as a PDF, and it lists every single payment date for the entire year, including both regular Social Security and SSI payment dates. We highly recommend printing this out or saving it somewhere convenient so you have it available whenever you need it. Your action plan for managing your benefits in 2026. Before we wrap up, we want to give you 5 specific practical actions you can take today to make sure you never miss a payment, never get scammed, and always have the most current and accurate information about your Social Security benefits. The first and most important action is to create or update your My Social Security account at ssa.gov. This free online account allows you to view your complete payment history, see your upcoming payment schedule, update your direct deposit information, review your earnings record, request a new Social Security card, and download your Social Security 1099 form for tax purposes. This account puts all of your benefit information in one place and is the most reliable way to monitor your benefits. If you have never created an account, go to ssa.gov and look for the button that says Sign In or Create an Account. It takes just a few minutes and it is completely free. The second action is to switch to direct deposit if you are still receiving paper checks. As we mentioned earlier, direct deposit is faster, safer, and more reliable. You can set this up through your My Social Security account by calling 1-800-772-1213 or by visiting your local Social Security office. The third action is to download and print the 2026 SSA payment calendar from ssa.gov. Keep a copy somewhere visible, on your refrigerator, on your desk, in your wallet. This way you always know exactly when to expect your payment, and you will not be surprised or worried when a payment arrives early because of a weekend or holiday adjustment. The fourth action is to tell someone you trust about the scams we covered in this video. Seniors and disability beneficiaries are the primary targets of Social Security fraud. By sharing this information with a family member, a neighbor, or a friend, you could protect someone from losing their hard-earned benefits to a criminal. The more people know, the harder it is for scammers to succeed. And the fifth action is to stay subscribed to this channel and turn on notifications so that you never miss an important update about Social Security, SSI, and SSDI. Every single month, we publish a detailed breakdown of that month's payment calendar, along with updates on COLA changes, benefit policy changes, and anything else that could affect the money you depend on. We do this work so that you always have a clear, honest, and accurate source of information, completely free. Let's quickly recap the March 2026 payment schedule. SSI recipients were paid on February 27th, and the next SSI payment arrives April 1st, 2026. If you receive Social Security before May 1997, or both SSI and Social Security, your payment comes March 3rd. For others, payments depend on your birth date, March 11, March 18, or March 25th. There are no holiday delays in March, and your payment already includes the 2.8% COLA increase. If your payment is missing, wait 3 business days before contacting SSA at 1-800-772-1213, and always verify information at ssa.gov to avoid scams. If this update helped you, hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss important Social Security, SSI, or SSDI updates. And if you know someone who receives these benefits, share this video with them right now. It could help them avoid confusion or scams.